Judge T. Judge T.
Welcome back, and joining us on the phone today is Thomasenia from the case of the disappearing dad. Thomasenia, welcome back.
Thank you.
Thomasenia, you've already been introduced to Hilary, the new investigator for the Judge T show. Hopefully help us put some conclusion to your disappearing ex-boyfriend situation.
Okay.
Hilary, you there?
Yes, I am, Your Honor. How are you?
Good.
Hi, Thomasenia.
Hello, Hilary.
All right. Now, for our viewers, again, it's been about 17 years since Thomasenia has seen the man that she had her daughter Savacia for. She was 15 at the time she became pregnant. He was 20 or 21. He was a student at the Citadel at the time. And since that time, she's had contact with him via phone only on a handful of occasions, trying to get him to become a part of his daughter's life so that she would know her family. He has dodged her at every opportunity. So we've given the file over to Hilary. Hilary, can you tell us what, if anything, you have found out?
I can, Your Honor. This search has been interesting. I can definitely see that he's skipped around quite a bit. Now, I don't know if it's just because of this situation or it's just kind of his MO, but we have found him. We have a good working phone number for him, and now it's come down to how do we proceed, because as you know, with the past experiences, we don't want to lose him again. I'm not concerned about not finding, but he may make it a little bit more difficult for us. But as of now, we do have a locate on him.
Wow. Thomasenia, what you think about that?
I think it's great. I think it's great. I'm just happy that it's we're a little closer to talking with him, and I just really hope he doesn't run or disappear again.
Well, Thomasenia, how long ago was it that you talked to him last?
When Savacia was 13.
And she's almost 17.
Almost 17.
So 4 years ago.
Yes.
Now let me ask you this, because I want to be fair to him. Have you changed your home phone number?
I have. I've changed my home phone number and address.
Okay, so are you listed though?
I am listed, and I have a Facebook page, and I've Googled myself.
Okay.
And my Facebook page comes up.
So if he were looking for you, he could find you while you're not where you were last.
Exactly.
You're easy enough to find.
Exactly.
Okay, that's fair enough. But now your mother, is she still where you were at the time you met him?
Yes, and I'm actually living with her.
Okay, so Mama's place, Grandma's home is still the constant, and nothing's come there that he's been looking for you either?
Correct.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess the big question here is, with Hilary having the information that you need, what are your thoughts? Are you looking to get DSS involved again? Are you looking to hire a private attorney to try to force the paternity issue? What's your thought process? Where are you coming from?
The only thing I would like to have done is a paternity test just to prove to him that he is indeed biologically her father. I'm really not looking to get DSS involved. I don't want to get an attorney involved. My main concern at this point is her getting to know her siblings, who they are. Even if they don't have like a close relationship, at least she can identify them, because she's going into college, thinking about going in the military, and I just don't want her to go out in the world and meet a boy and end up being her brother or her first cousin or something like that. So that's my main interest. I don't really want to get any type of legal thing involved with him because she's almost 17, going off to college. I don't really care about that.
So, so when you say legal, I mean, because there's some other factors here. I know you're not interested in prosecuting him or anything like that because of the age difference, but are you not interested either in getting child support or health insurance and all that for her?
I'm really not. Honestly, I'm not, because I've been taking care of her, me and my mother and her godparents, been taking care of her all of this time. So I'm really not interested in getting any type of child support from him.
It's just really about the no.
It's just about the no. And if she's interested in having a relationship with him and he is with her, then I'm going to leave that up to them, because she's old enough to make her own choice. But I don't want anything financially from him. If he's going to do anything after we find him and the paternity is proven to him, because I know he is, I'm going to leave the financial decisions up to him and her.
That's fair enough. So Hilary, with this, you've heard it all. She's put it out there. You've recommended to other guests about you reaching out to the person. Do you think that would work best in this situation?
I do. I have to ask, Thomasina, does your daughter have an interest in finding him? What does she express to you with this situation?
She's completely doing it because I want to.
Okay.
She really does not care, because she feels like he doesn't care about her. So her feeling is, I don't care about him either. But she's willing to speak with him and to go along because of me.
Okay.
What's the next step, Hilary?
My thought on that is, we talked about this earlier. Would she, I know that the contact has been made with him 4 years ago when she was 13. Would she like to initiate that phone call or a letter to him? I've had clients, and including myself, who is adopted. Thomasina, I don't know if you know that, but I sent a letter certified, so I knew that they would sign for it, they would read it, and he would receive it. In my case, my birth mother. So my suggestion would, number one, be, would she agree to write a letter?
I don't think she would, but I can definitely ask her, because she's old enough to say yes or no. I could definitely ask her to see if that's something she would be willing to do.
Right. And my thought with that is, it's okay to be angry. And it's not. It doesn't make it wrong, but it's okay for her to be disappointed and angry and whatnot, and she can disclose that in that letter. But also, I do think it's good for her to reach out a little bit, because she may want to learn more if she has siblings.
Okay.
And I will tell you brought up a really good point earlier on when young adults go off to school, especially in a small town or, whatnot, they want to know, who their siblings are. I had actually...
Hilary, I hate to interrupt you, but we're running out of time. But I think one thing that we definitely have to look at here with you and Thomasina and how this is approached, you have what I call a runner. And although Thomasina doesn't want to go about this the hard way, Thomasina, I'm not sure that you're going to get much done without a legal process in place. So one thing I want to do is, if you're allowing Hilary to make the call, that needs to happen sooner rather than later, because at some point you're going to lose the court's authority to force this process. And if you're not going to get cooperation, you're going to have to take the legal actions to make that happen.
Okay.
All right. So
one thing I just wanted to add really quickly, too, it's very important to get going. I agree completely, Your Honor, because he does move around a lot. I can't even tell you how. This was a challenging locate. We found him, but he moves around a lot.
Okay. Well, thank you, Hilary. I'm going to make sure that you and Thomasina, you can connect so that the steps are in place, and then we'll wait to get the results back and see what happens with this family. So thank you both very much, and thank you for watching Judge T on C2, all local, all the time. We'll be right back.